So I just stumbled upon this project about Shadowrocket rules, and it's fascinating how it's all about improving internet access.
Right? I mean, the idea of creating such detailed rules for ad blocking and site access is impressive, especially given the current online landscape.
Absolutely, but what really caught my eye was the statement about protecting oneself while navigating the internet.
Yeah, it's crucial. They mention how breaking through information barriers can also strip away our protections.
Exactly, it's like, wait, does that mean being informed can actually expose us to more risks?
That's a valid point. A lot of information online is biased, and we have to be careful about what we consume.
Right, and then there's the whole GFW list integration for blocking sites. How does that even work?
It's interesting. The GFW list compiles sites that are blocked, and these rules help reroute traffic accordingly.
But isn't there a risk that it could lead to excessive censorship? I wonder how effective these tools truly are.
That's an important concern. The effectiveness can vary widely depending on the site and the current political climate.
Totally, and the fact that they update the rules daily is impressive, but is it enough to keep up with changes?
Well, it's a good start, but the internet is constantly evolving. It can be hard to stay ahead of every change.
True, and what do you think about the user-friendly aspect of scanning QR codes for these rules?
That's pretty clever. It makes it accessible for more users, but does it compromise on security?
That's a fair concern. It could lead to unintentional risks if users aren't cautious about where they get their rules.
For sure. And then there's the mention of custom rules for different apps and services. That's quite flexible.
Yeah, it's like tailoring your internet experience, but I wonder how well it actually works in practice.
The customization is great, but it could also overwhelm some users. Simplicity often wins.
Exactly, and speaking of simplicity, the lazy configuration sounds like a dream.
It really does. Just plug and play without needing to dive deep into the tech, which is appealing.
But I wonder if that oversimplification could lead to suboptimal security settings.
That's a valid concern. Users may not fully grasp what they're opting into.
And what about the potential for incomplete ad blocking? They mentioned it's not 100% effective.
That's true. Some ads, especially in apps, can slip through the cracks. It's frustrating.
It makes you think about how ads adapt over time, too. They're always evolving.
Exactly. And some platforms change ad strategies frequently, so the rules need constant tweaking.
So if the rules can't keep up, is it really worth the effort to implement them?
That's debatable. They can still improve the experience for many, but it's not a silver bullet.
Right, and what about the community aspect? They encourage pull requests for updates.
I love that. It fosters collaboration, but also raises questions about accountability.
Exactly, the more contributors, the better the rules can become, but who maintains overall quality.
Yeah, and if someone's not vigilant, it could lead to issues down the line.
It's a double-edged sword for sure, but it does foster a sense of community.
For sure. And the thank you section highlights the contributors, which is nice to see.
Definitely, recognition is important in open source projects. It keeps the motivation up.
So what's the takeaway? Are these tools empowering or potentially risky?
I think it's a bit of both. They empower users, but also require a level of caution.
Well said. The key is to remain informed and critical about what we choose to use.
Absolutely, it's all about finding that balance between access and security.
And that's the real challenge in navigating the modern internet landscape.
For sure, so where do you think this project goes from here?
I think it'll continue evolving, especially if more people contribute their insights.
That's exciting, and who knows, maybe it'll lead to even more robust and secure browsing.
Here, as hoping, it'll be interesting to see how it adapts to future challenges.
For sure, I'm curious about the next steps they'll take in addressing these concerns.
Definitely a space to watch. There's so much potential for growth.
And it all starts with conversations like this. Who knows what ideas might sprout?
Exactly. Engaging with the community and sharing knowledge is key to progress.
Absolutely, I'm excited to see where this journey takes us next.